straight comedian, man.
No, not playing.
But now let me go ahead and get up all this.
Wait, what? I think that's AI though. That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
Conversations, and during that point, they're gonna expect something out of that conversation, or you'll just go to jail. So these guys that never go to jail, like a Young Thug, it can't surprise you when these types of interrogation videos pop up later on.
I mean, you know, the more I think about it, I remember he caught a gun case, he got caught with it. And exposed it. We gonna
Didn't
look
go to
into
jail.
that. He got caught leaving the Lowe's Hotel out here with a couple sticks in the Sprinter, right? I don't know what happened to it. Like, so now, you know, it's kind of like I was cool. I wasn't tripping because him and Lil Baby was cool. Me and Thug was cool. And then Lil Baby is top.
You know, somebody asked me about Wack yesterday, and I said, listen, Wack definitely pick and choose, but he admits he picks and choose. Like, Wack will be like, yeah, I ain't exposed him because we was cool, but we not cool now, so yeah, this happened. Like, he's honest about it, so I can't be mad at him if he's honest about this shit, you know?
The QC, I respect Lil Baby, but I love my brother. So when he sent Rosco to be his mouthpiece and get disrespectful like that, at that point, I told him that night on Akademiks on the live, I said, it's on. Come tomorrow morning, now it's on. Now you got this, everything that comes with me is at you. And Vlad, you know, when we go to thinking and plotting and planning, with all the reach, and people got to accept the fact, hey, brother, my table was right. You get what I'm saying? My table is right, my resources are good, and I always know what's there. I just choose not to entertain it sometimes. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, why he sent Rosco out there to do that? Did you see when Rosco called his brother a rat? This was the perfect lineup.
Unfunk?
Yeah, he called him a rat. He's a rat too. He comes the next morning on Twitter. I told my brother to do that, and this, that. He had my permission. Said he let it go. Him and 21 Savage. You see the plea your brother put in? He said, you told him to do that on God. On God, I didn't tell my brother to do that. Your credibility, it's a lot we already know. We just don't say nothing. You get what I'm saying? We just don't say. So your credibility is shot across the board. Every artist now gonna be thinking, man, I wanted this dude in Beck, you know, said something behind my back, the label. Just everything about this conversation. QCP was dumb for selling his company for $300 million. Dummy, your company, that's 3 times the size as QC, sold to Warner for $400 million. 300 sold to Warner, sold your ass off. Since you saying he sold everything off, a dude that don't understand it.
You're right, yeah, 300 got sold off.
For $400 million,
yeah.
That's 3 times the size as QC, right? Now, when QC moved that company, QC still runs that company. They still the face of that company. QC still made sure all their artists were still moving forward in the same manner, the same capacity as they was prior to. This dude must don't understand the business. It doesn't matter if a sale happens. Whatever your contract read, that sale doesn't change that contract. If it's 3 albums left on your contract, it's 3 albums left. So it wasn't like Lil Baby had to start over, like his percentages, royalties, or anything changed.
Yeah.
He sold his company as a whole. Somebody coming like, Vlad, we'll give you $100 million, but we still need you to sit in this seat for 60 months. Yeah. We still need you to do a certain amount, whatever, right? Okay, cool. The seller, Vlad TV, has nothing to do with anybody else. It's still the same structure. We're talking to the same man, right? So I don't think he even understands business as it's supposed to be. I don't believe he does. Everything is contradicting. I had Gunna for 5 albums. I took 2 albums out and then left it with 3, and then he turns around and tells dude on the phone, go tell dude I want to up it back to 4 or 5. It's like he's just talking because he is who he is, and people believe it. Even his chick, she's just believing it. I don't think her daddy is in law enforcement.
Mariah the scientist?
Fuck is you talking about? Bro, all of it was with, she said QCP took her to a building and showed her the building. He'd been putting this building together for 4 years. Remember when he brought the huge building? Big, about 7 stories, probably 100,000 square, some crazy shit, right? And he was building his own Rock Nation, like an agency. She said, he's showing me this, and this man just sold for 300 million, and now he's telling me he's going to sign these other groups. He's just greedy. Because he sold something, that means he's supposed to stop working? Man, probably 20, 30 million into this building. You get what I'm saying? I just didn't understand that whole thing. And if you sitting in jail and you got the full support of Atlanta, you got everybody you was talking about behind their back was supporting you, even Gunna, because Gunna didn't go at him. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Wait, you think Thug canceled the Aiden interview? I was watching No Jumper. I watched it.
Oh, you got the bail. Put something up, some property, some bread. Which we got homies that Samoans just got a gun, this, that, and other. I said, Flo, you telling now? And she said, Wack, that clip's from 50
minutes uninterrupted of a jiu-jitsu match or whatever, which is crazy. Like, who the fuck does a 30-minute uninterrupted? But Drake is like the one guy in the industry who doesn't have bots, apparently. And who like was at the biggest point in their career that I interviewed when I interviewed him. Obviously I had bigger interviews, but like getting his interview at that time was so huge for me. He's been super cool to me, real to me, shouted No Jumper out in interviews, always fucked with him. Fucked with a lot of people around him, even though a lot of those people now hate him. But I'm very hesitant to give him that label. But it seems like it's going to be inescapable going forward.
I mean, listen, you know, I was taking the high road. I was kind of laying back off of it. You know what I mean? But when he sent Rosco out there to attack people, attack P, at that point, it was all bets off. I told him on Akademiks Live that night, I said, it's on now. I said, since you speaking for Thug, I said, start tomorrow. Now you going to get the Wack shit. We're coming.
You talking about Pee Wee?
Yeah. I said, we coming. Since you saying the shit you saying and you speaking for Thug, come tomorrow. I'm going to show you how it goes. All the clips and all the shit had already been. I was just taking the back seat to it because I know Thug. But when I seen he playing this type of game, now it's on. Act, me, you, we going live. I'm going to bring my team on. I brought Flacco on. Seti Nash just came in as an exposure just right now for us doing this play we running, and said he released them clips. Yo, I need 6ix9ine to go IG live after this live. We running up here.
I can't tell if Wack is just over whooping. I don't think this is coming from, respectfully, I don't think this is coming from Seti Nash. This seems to be a plug that got the first tweet that I see about this all the time. The first tweet I see about this all the time is from, what do you call it again? It's from Gunna Updates. It's the Twitter page. And actually, it's interesting. Today, they deleted, like, they posted it and deleted it afterwards. So it was kind of like, it was interesting. Like, and then they commented on my shit. I don't think this is any, like, YouTuber. By the way, here's the thing. How would a YouTuber get this content? We look through all the public information requests. There hasn't been none granted. So I actually believe what Thug is saying when Thug says, "Yo, what do you say?" Thug literally said, they got this information, or most of these calls around the time that they got the video calls. Because he said his lawyer hit up DeKalb. I guess this was when he was early on in DeKalb. They locked up so many people, they know where to put him. They put him in DeKalb. And when this lawyer hit it up and be like, yo, why is this leaking? They stopped sending out any request or stopped, like, you know, giving out jail calls at the time. And they still haven't given it out. So it's somebody who had it from back then. I still think who has the incentive to have it. And if it's coming out Gunna's fan page, they've been plotting this play for a while. But I think the thing with Wack will talk like he has his hand on the fucking red button, you know what I mean? All pun intended. And he could drop, like he has the nuke to end everybody. But I don't think this is coming out through Wack or Seti Nash. Because if it was, I know Wack. If Wack got some shit, he would just send it to me. I mean, like, shit, he's asked me multiple times. So Wack usually offers it. When I hear Wack says he has all these leaks, now, do I think that Wack or someone close to Wack, maybe Seti Nash, has talked to the people that got all these leaks and they know in advance what's going to be on it? Because they definitely were right about the Drake stuff. The Drake stuff came out. But I don't think Wack got it. Because if Wack got it, Wack wouldn't leak it through a Gunna fan page. He would leak it through me. He would leak it through me. And Seti Nash wouldn't leak it through a Gunna fan page. He would just leak it. Like, you're a YouTuber. Like, why wouldn't you just leak it yourself? Right? So I don't believe that Wack got it at all. I think he's privy to know what is out there. And I think the people who have it are connected to Gunna. That's my opinion. Yeah, Wack is right. Because they're talking to the fan pages. I don't talk to Gunna fan page or Thug fan page or Lil Baby fan page. Those are like 3 individuals who are like, you know what I mean? It's kind of interesting because the fan pages are beefing. Why is people tell me that Thug unfollowed somebody? Who did Thug unfollow? Yo, Mariah DeSantis, why are you acting like you leaving him? You got nothing going on. Like, you ran around as a princess because you were Thug's girl while he was locked up. Yes, put him in a doghouse for him cheating, but every rapper cheats. Chat, I'm telling you, if a rapper's in a relationship, of course I ain't gonna call no name, but he's cheated. There's no loyal rapper. Not one. And I'm not gonna specify. I'm not gonna get specific. There's not one loyal rapper. Okay? Like, Mariah DeSantis knows what she signed up for. Like, you're with Young Thug. You know the problem with these girls who date these celebrities? It's not the cheating, it's the embarrassment. I don't know if y'all know. It's not the cheating, it's the embarrassment. They're like, oh my God, I'm on the blogs, other bitches, because women care about other women. Oh, these bitches are calling me dumb, saying I'll go for anything, saying I'm a pushover, I'm a doormat. That's what Mariah DeSantis is really probably reacting to right now. Oh, trust me. Bro, they know that these chicks are, but right now, yo, especially when Shade Room posted that shit, I can show y'all. Shade Room posted that shit. And every girl that knows her, bro, let me tell you this. Bro, I just got out of a relationship that was tumultuous. Let me tell you this. All the bad decisions, in my opinion, that Shorty made, when I got to the root of it, when Shorty was mad at me, it was her friends telling her, bitch, you better do that. Bitch, you gonna let him play with you? Like, they enabled her to the utmost. It was ironic because the story, sometimes you gotta let it play out. The story is, all them chicks is in a relationship, and she's single, and she's like, can I come back home? I'm like, nah, come on, chill out. Just chill out. Chill out. It's never the girl. Because I'm pretty sure she know Thug, this and third. I'm talking about Mariah DeSantis. She know Thug. It's her friends. Yo, you let that nigga play with you? Yo, you ain't see that bitch on IG literally posted in his condo? Yo, he's playing with you like you a dumb bitch. Now, I'm going to be honest. I never heard about Mariah cheating. So I ain't going to put that on her. And salute to her if she didn't cheat. But it's always the friends that going to get you mad at the nigga. So they're in her ear the whole time. Yo, you gonna let him? So now, maybe there's trouble in paradise. I'm telling you, this is the post right here. Once they posted this, Young Thug tells a woman he loves her and asks her when she plans on having his kid. Beef. And it's not because Mariah DeSantis knows that she's dating Young Thug, a fucking serial cheater. Every rapper is a serial cheater. I've met a lot of rappers. Ask me when I've met a faithful rapper. Exactly. Not here to point out no singular person. Not obviously there's levels to it. You got the Offset cheating. With the word on Offset, they say Offset was fucking Cardi's. Like chicks that Cardi was beefing with in the club. Like, come on. There's too many girls in the world. You're a celebrity. You could fuck a girl that she doesn't even know exist. You know what I'm saying? So I guess there's levels, but like, this thing's not faithful. So it's no way that Mariah the Scientist, her stomach is turning like, oh my God, he wasn't faithful to me. No, come on, bro. Stop it. The problem is, listen, it's like dirty macking. A chick will love her man until you get in her ear and say, damn, I know you say he give you flowers, he bought you Chanel earlier, he took you on trips, but why every time he work over there, he don't call you as much? Why he always on the road that long? Once you get in her ear like that, bro, even if the nigga not cheating, she gon' press the line like he is. It's always the friends, bro. The friends gonna fuck up everything. So Mariah the Scientist's friends in her ear. Yo, Jeffrey this nigga over here is planning kids with other bitches, gassing her up. That's the only reason why she gonna be mad. I'm telling you, every girl in the industry know their man is cheating. It becomes all about respect, and they deal with respect. Trust me. I guarantee you. Let me tell you this. You see a girl, she catch her man cold, like red-handed. Just caught her hand in the cookie jar. Caught her. Or caught the nigga hand in the cookie jar. She know he cheating. She mad. She might break something, storm out. She upset. I don't want to be with you. You a piece of shit. Fuck you. He'll get her back. She cool. Here's the thing. It's not until she tell her friends about what happened. Her friends gonna do the most. Huh? What? Tyrone would never play with me like that. Keep in mind, she talking about a guy that she not even with. She talking about a guy that's a local club promoter that fucking 10 non-girls. Somebody said what? Whoa. What are y'all talking about? You know what my new thing now is? When the friends brainwash the girl to leave her man to come back to the streets and realize how cold, lonely, and destitute that is, I say the friends owed him another nigga. Like, don't gas your friend up to be single because their man cheated and have them go to the streets and find another nigga that cheat or can't find a nigga at all, at least on that level, because, you know, women don't like dating down. Anyway, that's the point I'm trying to say. So, yeah, that whole Young Thug shit, Mariah the Scientist know who she with.
Let that hit the internet. You go on 6ix9ine. Your job is to show people that you and Thug are the same. Y'all both told. So why isn't he getting the same energy? 6ix9ine was on there. Top 5 came on there. All the people that was needed to do that said he dropped them clips. What did he say? He just put up a tweet talking about he told his brother to do that. That's cool. Let that one go. We're talking to, bro. We got all kind of clips, Drake clips. We got everything.
Wait, you got Thug talking about Drake spicy?
I mean, he know what he did.
Because that would be one of the most epic blocks to fall out.
Drake
after
ain't
this.
fucking with him like that. Drake know what's happening.
Wait, without having even heard it, Drake already is not with him.
Got it.
So someone fed it to him.
He got it already, and you know it's a whole nother side. You know he know what he did. He know the things he said. You know about who's dissing who on what songs. You know what I mean? Lil Baby, give him some space. Let this content come out. But at the end of the day, he's done.
So you're saying he hasn't disrespected Lil Baby yet in these calls, but it's coming.
Yeah, it's coming.
Oh man, because that's what's crazy is that as you trickle it out, it's like he can try to clean up some shit as it coming out, but then something else comes out that makes the cleanup duty look super hypocritical.
You see, now,
I keep telling you, I think Thug actually do watch my Twitter. He responded to me not too long ago, and he FaceTimed me like 4 or 5 days ago. Look at what Young Thug tweeted. After I went on a rant saying, "Yo, Thug, you'll never beat the internet. I don't care what interview you did." And also, you wore a dress you never gave no explanation, and niggas kept rocking with you because you're a Young Thug. And now you're over here trying to explain yourself in the worst way, but you're doing it because you give a fuck about this. Your pride is saying street shit matters so much to you, so you can't let it just slide. Yeah, there's people going to think you're a snitch. No matter what, get over it. Look what he just tweeted out. Right? He says, to everyone involved in this situation, I'm sorry this is happening, and I hope you guys could forgive me. I'm moving on with my life. Thank you, God. It's the first time he said thank you, God, since he got out. He is trying to, you could tell, he's in desperate, let me try to save the ship mode. Woody mentioned, bro, you haven't said thank you, God, one time. all you've been talking about is who a snitch, and you were probably in jail praying every day, and you got out. First time he said, thank you, God. I said to him, bro, at this point, you're not even battling the streets. You're not having a conversation with street niggas about if you snitch. You're having a conversation online about if you snitch. You feel what I'm saying? What the hell? Why didn't I get the... Wait, I didn't double this? Oh, my God. I might have made the table lost. They're probably tired of me right now. Fuck. Anyway.